everyone, welcome back to Blue Heart Crochet. So today I do have a little yarn haul for you, but just a couple of things before I do get started. Sorry if you hear little buddy whining. He is sat right behind the camera, and then also sorry if you do hear some loud bangs. Basically neighbours next door. We got new neighbours at the end of last year. They are so noisy, but today it's a whole new level of noise. It's like banging about and stuff like that. Yeah, at first we thought, oh, it's just them moving in. No, it's not settled down. Today it's probably the worst I've heard it. But yeah, Buddy is constantly whining because he thinks it's someone in the house upstairs. I have took him upstairs about 5 times in the past hour, just to show him it's not anyone up there. My dad's on holiday, so he thinks it's my dad upstairs. And he's quite disappointed when he's going upstairs and there's no one up there. But yeah, anyway, just sorry about that background noise. It is currently just coming up to 3 o'clock now, and I can't leave filming this video any later because I am going out to an appointment with my mum. So yeah, really just I can't leave it any longer. I was hoping prolong it. I've had this parcel since 7 AM here, that's why it has actually been opened. We have just been prolonging it, hoping it'll settle down. No, it's still like that. But anyway, yeah, I thought I'd show you my little yarn haul. So basically with my yarn this year, I am trying to use more than what I buy. I'm not saying I'm going on a yarn ban because I know it's just I'll end up at some point breaking it for whatever reason, and it could be for something which is a necessity, which this purchase did start out as a necessity, and I know it could start out like something like that, and then you know, if I do that then 1 month and I just sort of go, oh yeah, well I've broken my resolution. So that's why I'm trying to just use more than what I buy, and I am tracking how many meters of yarn I use per project and also how much I am buying and bringing in. And today's haul is actually really small, and yeah, as I said, it did start out as a necessity. So the necessity thing is I bought the other night when I was filling my hot water bottle up, I noticed on the date that it is currently 4 years old. I know you're not supposed to keep them use them up for 2 years, but it is, again, it's just me, I'm happy to take the risk. And also when you do buy new hot water bottles, because this way it was, I went to go and replace that hot water bottle that was there a couple of years, that was just coming up to 4 years old. When I went to go and replace it into the shops, all of the hot water bottles were 6 months old already. So that's like, you know, a quarter of the time you can have them. And you know, I thought no. And I am always really good with hot water bottles. I empty them out, drain them out and things like that, don't overfill them and things. So I've never really had an issue with them breaking on me or anything like that. Never, touch wood, to this day had one break on me. But yeah, anyway, I was in the shop replacing this hot water bottle, and there was one that I had that I checked my other one that was 3 years. So I decided, right, okay, let's get new hot water bottles. And as I said, when I went to the shops, quite limited options. They were all like, you know, as I said, 6 months old, which, you know, inside I'm grumbling a bit. And then the ones they had that did come with covers, the cover was like this sheepy skin fairy thing. I did not like the texture of it at all. And the hot water bottle covers I had here, I'd got rid of because they were really just getting old and shabby. They were older than the hot water bottles. So I thought, you know what, I'll make some. I am going to knit hot water bottle covers, just because I find that it's a lot thinner and I don't want it to be too thick because that'll stop the heat getting out and that defeats the purpose of a hot water bottle. I do live with my hot water bottles. I absolutely adore them. So yeah, it is something that I will use all the time. So I found a project, found a hot water bottle on Ravelry. I'll link down below the free pattern that I found that I'm going to be using. And then I started going through my stash looking for what I'd need. I worked out I'd need about 100 grams of yarn per water bottle cover, and yeah, I had a little look around. There was nothing that I had in a cotton that was that weight. I don't really have cottons. Most of my yarn is acrylic or an acrylic blend. I didn't really want to use an acrylic blend because, again, I don't know how it's going to react with the hot. I know obviously it being a blend, it'll be less likely to react with the hot, hot water bottle and the heat from it, but I didn't want to chance it. So in the end, I thought, you know what, I'll have a little look, I'll find some yarns. And I didn't want to go for wool because I am a bit fussy with texture. So what I actually did was I got this Drops Cotton Light. This is 50% cotton, 50% polyester. And it is 50 grams, 105 meters. So yeah, I got, this is Light Sage. And I did get 3 of them just to give me a bit of leeway with it in case my gauge is off. And obviously I know cotton, there's less like meters per gram, so I thought I'll get the 3 of them. That should cover 1 hot water bottle. And then I went for the Light Lilac, and that'll go for the other one. So yeah, they're what I've got. I bought them, and you know, that's not too bad. I was quite restrained. Did have a little look at the sock yarn sale, and the Stylecraft Head Over Heels All Stars sock yarn. 3 of the colours were on sale. They were really reduced. I've got the little thing here. I did have a discount code, so I think this is it with the discount code. I'm having a little look. So these were £4.79 for 100 grams, which is not bad. So I got 2 of them. They had 3 colours on sale. The other one that was on sale is it was out of stock. So this one is Aussie, and then this one is Saltaire. Now these do really have massive colour changes on it. So yeah, when I did knit with these before, they do look like completely different socks because the colour changes are quite long. So I think probably when I do use these up, I will try and colour control with them. But yeah, I do like the colours in them. Like, that's how it comes up. But as I said, it is a really long colour change. And then that one there, that's gorgeous, that one. That reminds me of like a sunrise or sunset. And then I picked up this. I have heard so many people talking about this one. I've seen quite a few people using it. So I went for this one. This is a King Cole Norse 4-ply in the colourway. Let's see, does it say Valley? What's that? It's dark blues, blacks. I've seen a lot of people with the light blue one, but I thought, you know, I'll go a bit different, go for a darker blue. I do love blue. So yeah, that's it. And you can see sort of on the ball band what thing it comes out. And this one is 100 grams, 75% superwash wool and 25% polyamide. So yeah, that's what I picked up. And you know what, I think I was really it. Like, look at that. Got 9 balls of yarn. Voila. I didn't even make sure, like, I was like happy paying for shipping. Normally I'll be like, oh, I'll try and get, you know, over that bit just to get the free shipping, you know, sort of thing. But no, I didn't do that. I got what I needed, and plus the couple of extra balls while I was there, the 3 sock yarn balls, which when I started putting it into my little spreadsheet of like how much I've used and how much I've used compared to like how much I've bought in, the meterage on those ones the sock yarns really boosted up, and I was like, oh, I better start knitting and crocheting a bit faster, because I'm going to be starting to buy my advent calendar in March. A lot of the I know quite a few people, like when they're doing advent calendars, if they do them from like throughout the year where you can pay, you'll start doing it in March. I'm definitely going to get the My Yarny Corner one again. I don't know about, I'm thinking about getting 2 advent calendars. I said the spread and the cost is quite good for me, and plus I've been saving up all my tips that I get in work this year to put towards an advent calendar, because you know, it's not money that I budget into, like I factor into like my monthly budget and that, because you don't know how many tips you're gonna get. Some days you can get quite a lot, some days, well, most days it's nothing, but then there've been days where I've come home with like £20, which, you know, honestly, it blows my mind when someone just gives me anything, even if it is like £1 or something. You know, it's so thoughtful of people. So yeah, my tips have been saving up for an advent calendar. So yeah, I'm gonna have a little look and see what one I'm thinking of, maybe a second one. But yeah, I'll have to have a little look over the next couple of weeks. But anyway, I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all staying safe, taking care. And I will link as well Wool Warehouse down below, where I bought this yarn from. I absolutely love Wool Warehouse. Their prices are really competitive to what there is out there. And also I love the shipping. You can get it through Royal Mail. You can, you know, get you can get the regular shipping through Royal Mail, which I absolutely love. Royal Mail for me is the best postal carrier around here. I know there are people who do have issues with Royal Mail around the, like, in other areas, but for us it's absolutely amazing. Where we live, a lot of the street names are very similar, and it's not signposted really well. So sometimes we'll get, it'll say on an app, oh yeah, your parcel's been delivered. On the doorbell, no one's been. No card through or nothing. And you do have to wander around knocking on number 2 houses nearby, because they're number 2, to find out where, you know, where the parcel is. Whereas Royal Mail, you know, they always get it in the right address. Sorry, Buddy decided the tripod was in the way of where he wanted to lay his head. So yeah, there's that. And also, you know, the postie who is Royal Mail for us, I've known him since I was like a little kid. So yeah, if anything needs signing for, that's absolutely no issue. We don't have to worry about making sure we've got someone in and all that. Absolutely fab, the service we get here. So I really love it when you can buy it through a shop, when you can use Royal Mail through a shop, because a lot of them will use a carrier that's cheaper, but then again, the service is not great. But yeah, anyway, that's it. But yeah, check out Wool Warehouse, they're absolutely fabulous. But I'm gonna get going. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Let me know if you've had any yarny purchases recently. Have you ever tried knitting a hot water bottle? Let me know how you got on down in the comments below. Yeah, and I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Stay safe, take care, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.